there anything in particular that you're super excited about?
Being in the game, as selfishly as that sounds, like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And you know, working on playlists and so many different elements of the game that you can appreciate, like career mode and my park mode and just the music and stuff like that. So to be able to kind of control.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Tonight, two teams begin a new journey, the beginning of the NBA regular season.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by my colleagues and my friends, my buds, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, this is the night they've been waiting for as their regular season is finally ready to tip off. It's only game one of a long season, but getting that first win under their belt immediately is a huge goal for them tonight. And what a joy to behold opening night of a new NBA season. A fresh start for everybody, including us. Shaq, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, some of the almost teams that couldn't get over the hump last year, I'm interested already to see if they've taken that next step. It's always interesting to see the young players and how they develop during the offseason. Were you partying or were you practicing?
Ooh, I like the party practice thing, the P or the P. But I'll tell you what, this is the time of optimism. Everyone says it's a fresh start at 0-0. We should all be in the mix, but that's not reality. But I like the optimism right now. Fantastic.
Yeah. Opening night, fresh start. Have you lost weight?
Yes, I have.
You look tremendous.
I really have. Thank you, Ernest.
Shaq, just a physical specimen. That's all I can say.
Was that a low blow, Ernie?
It was not, as a matter of fact. You look great. It's been,
really,
you know, we had an off season, and here we are, and you look like you're in game shape.
Because I'm really optimistic about the question. Oh, you throw a big word, I throw a big word. Optimism, optimistic. That don't matter. It's still a big word.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. This, of course, their first look at this year's Washington squad. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Wizards. Porter and Morris, the duo at forward. The always dangerous Wall and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Gortat in at the center. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Beal. From 15 feet away, Beal with another miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Gortat with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it, good. Gortat's got the opening field goal of the game for the Wizards.
No, that's just a nice decision by Wall. Found him wide open.
Here's Vucevic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Wall. They get a hand on it. Try to save it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Here's Beal. And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist from Beal. Gortat's got his second basket of the game.
Don't make no mistake, this guy a high percentage finisher inside. Gortat can finish with either power or finesse.
It's Fournier on the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, I expect them to come out aggressive, and they'll be willing to take chances, try to create turnovers, and be disruptive as they possibly can.
Shot clock at 2. Heaton, offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
And Wall. Here we go now. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Porter. They double in with Vucevic. Here's Wall. Goes back up. Blocked again. Payton against Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the paint. The kick out to Wall. Wall with another miss.
Boy, we know this guy has a lot of confidence in himself and will take that shot again if he gets a chance.
Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Beal gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
You know, the defense will not make that mistake again because next time he's going to knock that thing down.
Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got 6. Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Payton against Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Payton. Payton can't get that one to fall. Washington trailing. Wizards passing it around, and a wide open look for Porter, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And for the Magic, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Payton passes to Vucevic. Right side, Gordon takes it from 10. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound right now in the game to end the drought, and Wall finishes inside. Wall's got his first 2 points of the night.
You just love to see John Wall take it inside and get the job done. Shows how versatile he is.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
You know, it also gives guys a quick breather, too. They're expending a ton of energy out there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Gortat. Kelly Oubre comes in for Morris. Bogdanovich is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Simmons subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here are the Magic now. 1:10 left in the first quarter. The pass to Hazanya. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Hazanya's got his first points of the game. Washington shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here. Sessions against Wall. That one off the back iron and out.
I thought for sure he would hit that shot, but his release didn't look good.
Humphries kicks to Hazanya. Sessions dishes to Humphries. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oubre, no good on his first attempt of the game.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
All with it. Here's Oubre. Can't hit from the low block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
To be sure. I'm just not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking once she beats them in a game of horse.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Boy, rim protection, it's one of those buzzwords, and for good reason. If you can't intimidate inside, you lose the respect of your opponents.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Oubre out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Simmons. And it's Wall. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's leading to offense. Wall with the anticipation, making it all happen.
Here is Sessions following the basket by John Wall. Now Augustine looking for his first basket still in this one. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. And a wide open look for Simmons. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sessions passes to Augustine. They set the pick. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper falls for him. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked.
Now here is Humphries. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. Fournier is checked in for Augustine. Then for the Wizards, Morris is checked in for Oubre, and Beal subbed in for Simmons. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Morris. Good on the shot.
Well, the vision of John Wall, right? Just makes another smart delivery.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Sessions kicks to Hezonja. Sessions against Wall. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Orlando. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Beal, and Washington again with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Fournier dishes to Humphries. Fournier passes to Humphries. Here's Sessions. Second chance shot. Diambo. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Hezonja. Then for the Wizards, Gortat has come in for Mahimi. And Porter subbed in for John Wall. And the free throw, no good. Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You cannot allow Beal to just catch and shoot. That's a warm-up shot for him.
Passes to Vucevic. Pulls up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Wizards with the lead. They double him with Vucevic. To the inside. And it's blocked by Gordon. Beal against Fournier. The feed to Sessions. Another miss by Orlando.
At some point, he has to stop shooting. How is this helping his team?
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Magic.
And not a lot of attempts from beyond the break. Those deeper three-pointers can be a little outside of some players' range, but they've got guys who can make that shot. I think that's just an outlier so far.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked by Vucevic. And Sessions kicks to Vucevic. Back to Sessions. On the wing, Gordon. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
There's Beal with the 3. It's good from long range. Beal's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Washington.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
And Biyombo has it in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 3 assists tonight.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
Boy, just impossible for either team to gain the upper hand. Momentum swinging back and forth on every possession.
Porter, no luck.
Almost seemed like he was overthinking that shot. Such a wide open look.
Gordon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good. Gordon.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
So for the Magic, Ross is checked in for Biyombo. Augustine comes in for Fournier. And it's Payton in for Sessions. Kelly Oubre is checked in for Washington. Jonathan Simmons comes in for Bogdanovich. And so he makes both from the line. Wizards trail by 3. And Simmons kicks to Oubre. The shot that time, not on target. And Orlando the other way now. Payton against Beal. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Payton. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Augustine. Now the dish to Gortat. Just 4 to shoot. Beal's shot is good.
Boy, a dead eye like Beal, you better close out and force him to put it on the deck.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Here's Payton. Beal pulls it in. Shoots the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Orlando out in front, up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaq and Kenny. And an exciting time of the year as one of the first games of the regular season is halfway through. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, it was amazing, but highly unusual for him. He's not a guy known for making threes, so you'd expect him to cool down at some point.
Orlando leading. Gordon down low with Vucevic. The guard tandem is Payton and Fournier. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Morris passes to Wall. Beal from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Gordon. Payton against Wall. Fournier in the corner. Payton outside. Ross kicks to Payton. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Washington's ball. A 2-point game. Here's Wall. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wall's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Washington. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dishes it to Fournier. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Back to Gordon. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not what they were looking for. 3 straight misses to start the third.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. For the lead. Nice ball movement by Washington. Gortat. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, 1 out of 4 to begin the second half. Not in rhythm yet.
And the basket by Gordon.
It took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Biombo, he's checked in for Vucevic. Humphries comes in for Gordon. Mario Hezonya's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Sessions subbed in for Payton. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahimi comes in for Gortat. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Porter. Now here's Beal. He's got 11. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And another miss by Washington.
You know, coming out of the break, you want a fast start. They go 1 or 5.
Humphries, the pass to Hezonja. Back to Humphries. And here's Sessions. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Biombo kicks to Ross. Now here's Sessions. Up top, Ross. Back to Sessions. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Beal. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
And stolen by Biombo. Inside. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Wizards 5th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Now here's Wall. He's got 9.
And checking out some numbers for Wall. Last season, he played outstanding. second in assists, second in steals, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Mahimi. For the Wizards, Oubre comes in for Morris, and Simmons subbed in for Bradley Beal. Mahimi hits them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now, here's Biyombo. Tight defense on him. Sessions with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Biyombo, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. .158 left here in the third quarter. Azania, the pass to Ross. Here's Azania. This one for 3. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got his third rebound tonight. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Sessions against Wall. Biyombo with the block. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Wall. Ramon Sessions with the steal. And now, here comes Augustine leading the break. Yes, that goes in. Augustine's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Down low. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Augustine. Biyombo's got 7 points.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Wall against Augustine. Feeds to Mahimi. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Augustine dishes to Biyombo. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Boy, when he's in rhythm like this, the whole team benefits. His scoring efficiency gives them a major advantage.
Tipped away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Augustine's running, and they pick up 2. Augustine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there's nothing a defender could do to stop him.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Wizards trail by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Beal and Porter are out on the wings. Oubre out there with Gortat, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Now here's Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Washington making a change here. Morris has checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Wizards trail by 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. They set the pick. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Down low. Payton gets a hand on it. He kicks to Ross. Back to Payton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Payton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. Wall against Payton. Morris with the screen for Wall. Good on the triple.
Well, right now, John Wall is just lights out. He knows he has the hot hand, and he's riding it.
Here's Payton. Again, the Magic score.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Gortat with a screen on Payton. Offensive rebound. Here's Morris. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, that's the passion you like to see from Markieff Morris, converting off the board.
Pass to Vucevic. Cross in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Wizards trail by 5. And Wall kicks to Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Woo, you talk about threading the eye of the needle. He has an uncanny feel for this game.
Pick by Vucevic. Ross on the wing. Gortat with the block.
Well, providing stout rim protection, Gortat is a two-way player.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace. You know, he clearly hasn't been as sharp as usual, but they're still scoring as a team.
Porter passes to Wall. To the middle. And it's Gortat finishing it off. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Payton. And here's Gordon from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 2.
Just a great, great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Oh, you have to love the spirit, the competition. In fact, it's so close right now, it's hard to say who has the advantage.
And it's sent back by Morris.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
Sessions checked in for the Magic. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Wizards. Played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Ross. There's Gordon with the three. No good on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. That's tipped. Now Wall. The three ball doesn't get it to drop for him.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Sessions touched it last. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Sessions against Wall. Gortat dishes the Wall. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Gortat. Gortat's got the game tied up here for Washington.
A critical bucket for them. Gortat answering the bell.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
That's about the dumbest thing you could do right now because it could really kill your chances.
Sweet move. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first one, and that gives them the lead.
What a story from Markieff Morris, taken exactly 1 pick before his twin brother Marcus back in 2011.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
The pass to Fournier, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. .122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He feeds it to Ross. In the corner at Session. Takes the three. Drops in the tray. And the Magic lead by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
Wizards have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And Beal kicks the Wall. Count it!
That was massive.
Delivering in the clutch with a big shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Sinks it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Go over that last break, Kevin, and I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich, it's good from beyond the arc.
A little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they've got to score every time they touch the ball.
Now, here's Fournier. Gortat with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Now, how What's this stat for Bradley Beal? The first player since Magic Johnson to have 3 25-point playoff games before he turns 21.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
This is where you've got to pay close attention to detail, and it's a must for all 5 guys.
Here's Ross. Here's Fournier. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, shooting 2. Evan Fournier.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, John Wall has specialized in getting to the free throw line. He plays the game with breakneck pace.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Boy, those free throws are the dagger. That will eliminate any hope of a comeback.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And key to know who to foul. That's important.
Here's Vucevic, the time for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington, John Wall. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 7. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, it's just protocol. Coach wants them to fight all the way to the finish.
Near the 3-point line, it's Augustine. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with John. Congrats on the win. What was your offensive approach tonight?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot it, and I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got over shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
You've done a lot of work on your jumper, and it showed tonight, John. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. He lit up the scoreboard in the fourth. Guys were scrambling around trying to match up with him. He was in too much of a groove to be messed with.
Both ends of the court, John Wall is a force. That's John Wall right there, and he was a huge factor tonight.
His points in the paint were a big factor for them tonight. He consistently took it to the rack. Relentless.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.